Allen hit me and said, is this the year we finally see a non-quarterback win the Heisman? Between Travis Hunter and Ashton Jeanty, it seems like this will be an awesome Heisman year until everyone gets mad about the winner. Perfect summary there, because that's what will happen. This is value season. Speaking of FanDuel, so like late October, early November is usually the last point where you could find an underdog that's going to make a run before they start to make the run, at which points the odds modulate a little bit. So if you think you know something, better hop on it right now. It feels like a four-man race to me. We got two quarterbacks and two skill guys. It feels like, and I can back it up with numbers, that Travis Hunter may end up being in the driver's seat. See, the thing about Travis Hunter was never you questioned his ability as a player. You just questioned how the voters were going to look at a guy who was on a sub-500 team, but he's not on a sub-500 team. Colorado is in contention to win the Big 12. And outside of that, I mean, he's top 15 in receiving yards. He's playing both ways. He's the face of that team. I would argue he's the face of college football right now. So he is the favorite over at FanDuel, and he should be. And I'm going to talk about what he needs to win it in a second. That whole Ashton Jeanty thing is, I question how many of the voters have watched him. I went and watched him in person last week. I did my job, but I don't have a vote because the folks at the Heisman don't think I watch enough college football, I guess. So he is at a pace right now at the tailback position to double up the yardage that other Heisman-winning tailbacks had. Right now, you look at where Henry was, you look at where Ingram was, you look at where Reggie Bush was at this point in their seasons, Jeanty is almost 2 times what they were. You're going to have some people discount that because he plays in the G5. He plays in the Mountain West. That's fine. My bigger concern is he's going to be out of the spotlight so much when these other guys are down the stretch. And I would love to see random polling of the percentage of Heisman voters who have actually watched a full Boise State game. I would bet you over half of them have not watched a Boise game. They've watched highlights, so they would tell you, oh, yeah, I've watched Jeanty. I asked you if you've watched him play a game. Yeah. What, Sports Center? No, have you really sat down and watched a Boise game? You don't even have to go in person, just watch it. I think they're going to hold it against him. That's what I think. Could be wrong. That's what I think. Now, the two quarterbacks, Dylan Gabriel at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami, they are 3rd and 9th right now in pass yards per game. One of them's 18-5, touchdown to INT. The other one's 24-5. Each one of them has added something with their legs. Dylan Gabriel has a 76.2% completion percentage right now. He's number 1 in college football there. They are both on track to play for their conference championship, which brings me to my next point. When you look at the entire board right now, so you bring up the old FanDuel odds and you look at the entire Heisman picture. The entire Heisman picture right now, to me, looks like a 4-man race. You got Hunter in the lead at FanDuel, Dylan Gabriel just behind him, then you got Cam Ward, then you got Ashton Jeanty. I think Jeanty's going to be playing on Conference Championship Saturday. I think Dylan Gabriel in Oregon will be playing on Conference Championship Saturday. I think Cam Ward in Miami will be playing on Conference Championship Saturday. To me, the big question for the favorite right now, and that's Travis Hunter at Colorado, is will they be playing on Conference Championship Saturday? Because if this thing's in a state of flux or in limbo in any way, him not being active on that last Saturday, while the other 3 probably are, and a couple of them probably shining, if not all 3, could be the difference in the outcome of this. So you got Hunter as the favorite right now, and I agree with that. My personal pick right now is I think Dylan Gabriel is going to end up winning it. That's where I'd slightly lean. But who's active on Conference Championship Saturday? I think that's what it comes down to.